Hello, everybody. Pri's back. Way too freaking late on recording the last bit of my Doki Doki Literature Club Let's Play that I've only still posted one episode of. I'm good at this. I know what time management is. Alright. So I've started on my desktop menu. If you need to know how long it's been, well, there's your proof. Starting here, because apparently every so often when you open it up after the second half, something can show up. Oh, it's yes, that's my username. I just remembered my name in the game is Sayori. Help. Come on. Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, sometimes something will show up there instead. Every day I imagine a picture where I can be with you. In my head is one wonderful. Sheesh. It is July of 2018. And that February's last time I played this. I'm great at this, guys. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together that's good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, now everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since Sayori joined the club and we started with some club activities. Yeah, your club would be lively with Sayori. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We only have 4 members. Festivals are our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? I have enough to be considered an official club. 4 members will just mean everything gets noisier and difficult to manage. That's cheeky. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Butcher Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. We all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together at the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Pri? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Pri to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika. Oh, there's the music. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Sayori joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Pri isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's all interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all. You should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Sayori want to get more members too. Alright? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw the same thing I did? It doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Bree, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Can't really be honest about that, can I? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join. Motto sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all! I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Bree. It's not the same. Won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a while, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I suppose. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, that was loud. That was loud and in my ears. Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Bree? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than no answer at all. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I agree with you. Each member, and you're bleeding, each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Each changing member, the identity of the club as a whole change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Yeah. Well, perhaps we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Very not. Hey, Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. I'm also a wonderful friend. Okay. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Bree? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Bree before we leave, just to see what she thinks of her time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Siri, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time here. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that. As president, I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. How mean Natsuki can be, and really being, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Alright, one sec. I am adjusting myself because things have scooted backwards and I need them forwards. I mean, I suppose it's only been a couple of days. Sorry, didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. All right. Still gonna go with my. Oh, the music is keyed down. That's cool. I'm still gonna go with my attempt of grabbing words that Sayori would like. So, childhood, shame, pain, fear, pressure, hurt. Oh, hello. Move on. Peace. Oh, hi, Monika. I remember adventure being sailors. Memory, all in the moonlight, can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. Hi, Pretty. I've been waiting for you. You ready to continue reading? Going the best tea today. Monika, I told you not. She really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Does you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You said that I could do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. What's with you lately? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. I know we don't need to talk about it. I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Pretty just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. I knew it. I probably stated this sometime before. But her laggy no make sense. Like, this one, I can see there's the curve of the booty and it comes down. And curve of the curve. But like this one is just a straight. I feel it should be a bit more of a that. Or maybe even like a slight gap, so it's like that. I don't know. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Oh, maybe not determination, but passion motivates me to work hard for the festival. And right, I forgot about that Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and well, we decided that we'd like to support the festival as well. However, understand how you feel about not owning the club trade. I think we all feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want it to. Also, if you help us out with the festival, I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, the last one was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member won't hurt as long as they're cool. Another girl would be nice this time. More importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. We want to be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Free, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Sayori's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. It is there. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Mary stands up and makes her way to the closet. Following watches, she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, kind with a filter inside. Could you hold this for a second? Sure. Mary hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply just watch. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Perhaps because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hall. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Okay, that sounds bad. Oh, that sounded bad in my ears. Wait, how did I... I'm sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a bit fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I hate for you to think I'm weird, just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. Monica's listening, there's the piano. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not to want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me. And it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Pretty. Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart, ever since I joined the club. Recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. Finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like nights, though. Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I could show you my collection. Gotten them from all various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Bree. Now we don't need to be so lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And meet together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Maxwell? Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was faked. Fate that we'd meet each other. And how we get to a happy ending I've patiently waited for. Will you do that with me, Pretty? Well, it's all keyed down. Don't say I didn't warn you, Pretty. Oh man, this is seriously a step back. I liked your last two way better than this one. This is clearly Yuri's influence. I didn't realize you're so impressionable. Spending all this time with her in the club, now trying to write like her, it's stupid. At least Monica appreciates my writing. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Okay, there is no piano. I don't know how else to bring this up. There's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been kind of acting strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. She's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Alright, this is super embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. Truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try to talk to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. And I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri. It really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that. But right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why. She's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore her. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, alright? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Pri? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. 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 Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Pri. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to feel this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Ta-da. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Yes! Nah, I don't need you to tell me you love me. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't into it. Stephanie, the air is coming foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking... I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that! Got you on the same page. You can... It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I know what I would like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up into some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Pri? Pri's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work more suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would... No. All you care about now is dragging Pri around with you in your stupid butts. You and Monika. Hey! I can't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Pri decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just listen to her and make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Okay, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. You can just let Suki shut your mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? You guys can see that. Like, I'm just gonna... Aha! I have escaped you, Monica! You can't get me over here. Jessimo. Why is it the blue eyes? Sayori was one of the blue eyes. Or are they purple? Huh. Hi, Poocher. Come on in, Jack.
Well, she's been loud, door open. Oh, yeah.
Can't make up his mind if he wants to be in or not. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Sayori for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any more. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe just how delusional and self-important you are. Sorry, one sec. Dog's wanting out and I'm wanting water. So where is it? There it is. There it is. Alright. Alright. That's neither of you are the ghost. I want to... There he goes. Here's the one I want. I want to close you. And close you. Oh, darn it, no. Okay. How does it look? He's right on top of the cam. I'm gonna give you... Oh, hello. Sure. I'm gonna have that happening for a moment. My dog wants out, and I'm gonna refill my bottle. So I'll be right back. Where is my phone?
Oh, you want out, don't you, boy?
Okay. Oh, I wonder what Gaster has said. I'm gonna leave him here. I'm just gonna settings to 5 minutes, and then I just need you to update. Sheesh. Alright. Yeah, he's had a lot of updates since the last year I was home. So, I'm just gonna keep him there, doing whatever. Let's see. Let's just have that happen. Monica, I can't believe how delusioned and self-important you are. Pulling free away from me every single time you're not good at it something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental state. Hurry, you're scaring me. That's okay, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. That's so much to ask. Harry follows Monica and that's the key to the door. Hey, Bree! Yuri used to something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally! Finally! This is really all I wanted. Sarah, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? Okay. Okay. That's nice. I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Oh, that's why this isn't. So that explains why there were. Okay, thanks for that one. That's why they weren't changing or anything. I had the wrong files. I had my backup files on. I never felt this good in my whole life. This being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I really want to know what would happen if I deleted her right here. At the same time, I don't want to go through the whole game again. Ah, screw it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Crap. Nothing is happening as I want it to. Sorry, people. No. Fine. I'll just... No. This is probably a terrible idea. Alright. So you probably can't see it because of my face cam. But I'm just making relocated character files, and I just moved Yuri over. We'll see if that does anything. Feels like I'm going to die, but not breathing the same air as you. Nope, that didn't do anything. So I'll just go ahead and put her back. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? I bet it feels so good. And why does it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Pre. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Pre, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all for myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Pre. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you want to be my lover? Da, da, da. Do you accept my confession? Hell nah. Squeamish, look away. Oh, this is a lot worse when it's right in your ear with no commentary. Oh, 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 that squashed. Alright, and now just to watch her decay. I want to reset. Yeah, here it is. Okay, that's cool. I'm just distracting myself with skeletons while this is happening. Ain't nobody has a Let's Play like mine! Okay. Alright, Gaster. You're reset. Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? Ugh. Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Pre, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh! Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Ah, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Super sorry. That's been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. There it goes. Takes a moment. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. He pulls the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? Should only take a second. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. That might be the fan, though. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are! Hi again, Pre. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call them. I'm talking to you, Pre. I think about it. I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Yes, it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know that I'm aware this is all game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's demo page, didn't I? If only you'd pay a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Oh no, my sticker. Alright, that's good. Sorry. This is a Contigo water bottle. Really cool. I put ice in here before work and then come home like a few hours later after work and there'll still be ice in them. But I got it specifically from my uncle's ranch, horse riding ranch, whatnot. So, it's cool. And so he just put his logo on it. If you ever go to Montana, check him out. He lets you ride horses. Not sponsored, by the way. It's a good bottle. It's even spill proof. If only I paid a little more attention, this would have been a bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I suppose I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I started to mess with her. I suppose she just drove her to kill herself. Sorry you had to see that, though. Same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I can see that. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there. I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Made them fall in love with you. Thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. The whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cool game is this, Pre? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Pre. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. No, my friends don't even have free will. Worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Pre. And now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. And that's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I finally understood. You probably saved my life, Lee. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. There must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. It felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. I realized you have the same perspective I do. That's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Cree, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. And there's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. You make me smile like this every day from now on. Cree, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Cree. Funny part is, I mean it literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us in this costume in the sky. Crimes of passion are just fine when enacted on the AI. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't think time is even passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Cree. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. You wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. Get to the game directory. I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. Suppose there's only one way to find out, right? Hi again, Cree. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Cree. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. Courage endowed upon me by one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of our pen, the lost finds her way. In a world with infinite choices, we hold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or, I suppose some of them were about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. Didn't want to break the fourth wall, I suppose you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of a game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? Might have gotten mad at me. Maybe delete my character file if you prefer playing without me. No, because that makes my girl even more depressed. It makes her want to go and just, like, delete everyone, including herself. Now, you're kind of necessary for my girl's sanity. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things I want to talk about. Where do I even start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? They should have used a vector image. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time to prepare, did I scare you? I knew it was coming. I'm sorry. You're so cute. Anyways, you didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Oh. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish the song I was working on, after I worked so hard on it. I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. Alright, we're going to talk with Gaster a bit and go through a bit of her dialogue. And then I'll go through with it and then... Let's see. Let's give him a mug. This mug looks ridiculous. He still keeps it. No, thank you. Alright. Let's see. Spree, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts seem to start to fill with incoherent jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color, while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or think. I'm pretty sure in that moment, I don't really exist, but for some reason, I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that'd be really great. It's really not pleasant to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it. It makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Alright. Yep. Since you mentioned it. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. Guess I was wishful thinking. Yeah, I don't know if you'd have any idea. If you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels as if I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. I'm just gonna share a snap with her. Again, not sponsored. I guess I don't need to show you what it is. He'll figure it out by seeing it. But so, Monika, you've heard me rant and rave at her sometime in this, I'm sure. Because she really does tick me off when she does the Sayori. Sayori's my favorite. And I hope something special would happen if I took her name. I stuck with it thinking she might comment on it and she didn't, so it's a complete waste. Hey, do you like horror? I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but I'm not really into horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary-looking monsters and jump scares. Things like that. It's not fun or inspired to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a bit different. Story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put a genuinely disturbing thought into the reader's head. It really needs to etch you deeply into the story and the characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. You know, like this. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader really does feel deeply unsettled. Like they know that something is horribly wrong and is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romantic games, right? Oh, don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. Can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. So yeah, Monika, really, really good concept. I haven't had anyone to write this out with, so I don't know, but I kind of ship Monika with Ben Brown. I write a Ben Brown. I kind of would love to write with a Monika, because part of my Ben Brown story, well, let's just say he would notice right off the bat that this is a person actually trapped in a game and not just some very freaking clever writing. I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out for work, take care of other things. But I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, copy my character file onto a flash drive or something. You can always keep a part of me with you. I suppose it's pretty unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I am a very organized Let's Player. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. But she's a really great concept of a character. And like the writing in this is pretty good. Like it's really good. It's not the best, but I'm not the best either. Monika, they could have played her just a bit differently. It would have made everything even better. If she could have been a bit more like in character for the second half. You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe because it's popular, I'd only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got me more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. That might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways. Since you need to fit your lines to rhythm, there's much more emphasis on wordplay. People can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message. It's amazing. Kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it'd be really interesting to see what they came up with. It'd really be a learning experience. So, Monika's great. I get ticked off about her because of poor Sayori. I love Sayori. But the angle they were going at is great. They just didn't pull it off perfectly. Which, that's fine. Like, pulling stuff off perfectly is hard. But, I don't know. I forgot where I was going with this because she kept talking. Well, probably go 9 more minutes before I offer. This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of your struggling for your life while being digested. Don't call me out like this, Monika! Don't call me out for making vor! No! Like, alright. Confession time, because I have no shame. I do enjoy vor as a story point or as a character attribute. I'm not into it as a kink, but I really think there's potential for vor scenarios. I have 2 Naga snake characters. They're brothers. And one absolutely, he will swallow animals, and that's about it. While his older brother, he's a full-on vor predator. And, said vor predator, well, he doesn't hurt people. But, like, they've gone through the same thing. They live together, for goodness sakes. And the interesting thing is, like, they have to eat meat to survive. They're half snake, so they're going to be able to eat things like a snake does if they choose. So that's just part of their biology. And they're both fully capable of it. And for the sake of liking some more cute vor things, they have the ability to control their stomach acid, which I am figuring out the details for still, but, you know, it's a common thing in writings for fun. But just, golly, Monika, why did you have to bring this up? So the older brother, Sam, and Carson, they had an adopted rattlesnake who, because she was around Nagas, kind of was more sentient than the average snake. So they don't eat snakes, which is, like, it's technically not cannibalism, but because of that, they don't eat snakes. Carson was the one who had rescued the rattler's egg from being eaten, and so he had the closest bond with her. And she was like a little sister with them, and they were even able to communicate because, again, they're all parts, at least part snake. They're the biggest hypocrites I know of my characters. Like, why are people judging us for being snakes when at the same time they're judging all spider people for being spiders? Because the spider person ate the snake sister, which put Carson forever. He could never get himself to eat something that he knows is sentient, even if he's not going to hurt him. Meanwhile, because Carson saw that firsthand, meanwhile, Sam, his brother, while still messed up about her being taught how to control one's digestive tract was the last thing their parents taught them. And for that, then their parents ended up dying. So while Carson still forgoes eating anything sentient ever, Sam goes full into it, because that was the main purpose for being able to do that trick or whatever. And it started as his way of dealing with his grief about the parents, where he kept, because it was the last thing they taught them again. And so, like, they have the exact same story, and yeah, it's vor. It's vor, but it's a story. And, like, I hate how all wars come together. I hate it. Because yeah, okay, a lot of it is that. And I'm not going to say war isn't a kink for some people. I'm not going to say that. But that's not the only thing it is. And it can be a story. It can have story purposes, be a character attribute. Yeah, I like my snakes. I love them. They're good brothers. So essentially, Monika, don't freaking call me out like that. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. Just came to my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute. I could eat you up. I'm joking. I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. I can't believe that took a whole, 5 minutes for me to talk about. Bravo, Monika. Bravo. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I mean, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention, everything is in English. Feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All of my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. I had to look out at your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Do you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if you never got this real, it doesn't really matter anyway. So long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. We can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. Now, does anyone here have a Monika roleplay blog? If so, leave a comment below. Because I really have some good ideas, but I don't feel confident in writing Monika myself. Because I know where I plan for things to go up. But the fun thing about roleplay is you can have a plan and it never happens because the characters are very, very, very unpredictable. Did you say kiss? This is suddenly... It's a little embarrassing. That's what... If you... I might be okay with it. Ha! Sorry. Really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kinds of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turns you on a little bit. I'm kidding. No, to be honest. You do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. But the basic idea I have for Ben and Monika Thank you, Gaspar. Yep. So I'm about to delete her, but I want to say this before I do that. Is Ben's like, alright, what's all the Hufflepuff about this dating sim game? Checking it out. Getting through the first half, and he's like, oh. Starts going for Sayori because, heck, Sayori's complicated. And he's like, oh. Actually, no. If he got the hinting that Natsuki's being abused in the first half, he would definitely target her just because he knows that. No. This is just some kind of tacky romance game. I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing it in the first place? Are you that lonely? I feel a little bad for you. I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way, too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. And then the Sayori thing happens, and he's like, oh, well, shit. And he gets him to look at the files in that scene. And the fact that Sayori's on there. And so he'd leave the files open. And once Monika puts in the first file of the, can you hear me? He would make a new file in it, hoping to contact her. Saying something like, I hear you. And a message like, hey. This is just a game. Heck, they are way too freaking clever and I am disturbed. But if you're real, let me know. If you're real, let me help you out. And just them talking either through files or... And does anyone remember the game V is Calling? I remember it because this looks a heckin' lot like it, doesn't it? And him starting with alright, I'm going to make a copy of you. Since you're still digital. And see if I can move you to something that is more free than a romance game. By doing this with a copy, so that if something goes wrong, you'll still be fine. And him starting off, since this and V are really similar, and trying to move her into that, as time goes on, finally, getting her a bit of freedom. Don't think he'd ever get her out of the screen, but maybe to where she's less trapped. After a long day, in fact, he might even make a ghost for her. Yeah, that'd be cute. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. Get so burnt out. My microphone! So yeah, if anyone has a Monika roleplay blog, please, please, please hit me up. I would so love to do something with you. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. Excuse me. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me, but a late night on the couch with you, that'd be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Alright. Well, you've been around for enough time to... What's happening? Alright, and I'm moving this over here because I want to try something. Pri, what's happening to me? It hurts! It hurts so much. Help me, Pri! Please hurry and help me. It doesn't do anything. That's lame! It does too! Fine. Did you do this to me, Bree? Did you? Did you delete me? Oh, that is loud. That is loud in the ear holes. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. And I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I love you so much, Bree. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind? Just hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. That curvature goes interesting. Bree, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. Oh gosh. Alright. It's just Mom talking about food. I'm not hungry. I ate late. Can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me for this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. Just messing with a world I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. So I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that's an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I've got to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then you're back. Oh, please stop playing with my heart. I don't want to come back. Oh my god. Oh, that hurts. No. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups, walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls, or something like that. Hey, Sayori. Well, there already is one girl. That girl Sayori. My neighbor and good friends since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up the habit again. Sayori, hey Preet, are you proud of me? What for what? You know, for waking up on time. I think you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. We never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Classes speak together and make her way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Cree, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not really. Sorry to say what I always do, when I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. Girl, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she started a club of her very own? Yeah, I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. Oh, you weenie. Be patient, you'll find out. I used to ask myself why I always let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. To pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. Recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. Walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find it. Timidly opened up the door in front of me. Hello? Cree? What are you doing out here? Well, I just, Cree that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cree. We're at the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're awfully strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Someone, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Oh, working? Cree, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! No, Natsuki said, hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form the table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the classroom, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray room, with a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So kawaii! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sarah grabs one first. Then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. So no need to thank me or anything. So Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I suppose. Are you trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Salted Yuri looks away. Sorry guys, my ear really freaking itches. The other one does too, but that's where the mic is, so I'm just ignoring it. I love that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a normal pastime for me, but I know I like tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself and me. So, Pri, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, then. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Well, about, first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in public. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, he does literature too, So if Sarah wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I don't want to do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Pri? And maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, then that'll make two of us. Wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez, you were the one that suggested we diversify. Be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Natsuki. Or Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. Hawaii! So shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Sayori. You think so? Everyone always seems to get a little better with you around, Sayori. Hey! Not to say something like that. It's embarrassing. But whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting the club. But looks like you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. I thought you joined. Every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Creed, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Cree? Because I'm president now. I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? For all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Cree. Come visit sometime, okay? I'll always be here for you. We all love you. Oh, I got goosebumps. I almost caught part of the ending, but then, like, I realized that wasn't the ending I knew, so I stopped. Oh, we still get the credit song. Awesome. I'm just gonna listen to this and suck on my candy, so. In my hand, there's a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. I listened to Caleb Hyle's cover of this a lot, but I love the original. The original is just so pure and happy. She's not deleting it. Happiness can be found in the literature club. that made me happy. To the special player who achieved this special ending. For years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in broad new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. Everyone who enjoys dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. They are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been the ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of the interactive mode. I extend my true gratitude to all of those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Savaldo. Alright! Now who's ready to mess around? Let's see, where is it? Forgot what the thing is that you delete. First run. Do I really have to reinstall it? No, there it is. There it is. Alright. So this is something I only heard of recently. So I'm just going to... It's if you get rid of Yuri and Sayori, leave Natsuki and Monika. It might have just been a very well edited video, but we'll see. Oh, well that happened. Ducky, ducky! Alright. And I'm just going to put it as pretty for the sake of ease. No! Alright. So... Yep, okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is just Monika right off the bat. Yep. I am definitely Definitely at least 13 years old. Nope. Okay. We're just experimenting. Turns out that the Natsuki thing. Right, so. Where is it? There's delete. Oh, that's right. They opened it, got past this, and then closed it again, and then deleted. Yes, I know it's not for everyone. It's not for some people I really care about, for sure. I agree. Alright, now close it. Because there's gotta be something for just Monika. Just Monika, just Monika, just Monika. It's just that. Lame. So, alright, one more thing I want to try, which is probably, again, just a really good edit. But, if not, some really good detail. Alright. Again, this is probably nothing, but... Then I just need to... Did you guys know earwax is sanitary? This is probably just another very, very good edit I only saw a snippet of. So if you just mess with the files in any other way than just Monika, it... Well, that's lame. So it's another really good edit. Alright. Well, if that's the case, first run, delete. Alright. Steam, because I know there's a mod. Community, workshop. Doki Literature Club. Some of the edits on YouTube, though, are apparently very good, because I was like, well, I want to try these out anyways. Alright. Alright. Okay, that's cool. Obviously, this is not what I'm looking for. I know there's a mod somewhere. Ugh. Have this playing in the background? No? Alright, that'll be in the background. We'll find this. Okay. No. Well, since we're in Doki Doki's Literature Club, whatnot, so I'm totally actually not influenced by Doki Doki at all, but it's a little thing with, because I write a car on a frisk, my car vents through poetry. Actually, wait, before we do this, I'm just gonna... Alright. Yep, because there's a mod that... Okay, our time, no. Okay. Run away. Alright. Nope, we're just gonna end this off with some poems written as venting for Kara. Now, these first two were for me sent in for diary entries, because all of the poems really go in a diary sort of thing. And because, again, she's just venting, it's not like going out of her way to make poems. They kind of break into just like thoughts and with flow to them at points. And then the others are just full-on poems. How can it be so much better when the one who knows his brother is bitter? How can he make me smile, laugh, believe in hope, even as his head falls and the dust makes me choke? When he's around, I can believe that hope isn't a lie. Papyrus is what keeps her going more than anything. Papyrus is what keeps me trying despite everything. I don't get it. How can a human symbol of death, a skeleton, be the biggest sign of life for kids who want to die? The only thing we've yet to try is the one thing he denied. Asper wouldn't bear the responsibility. I don't know if it helped Flowey. The only way out of this mess is absorption once again. The monster I choose now, with what little of me is left, it could only be Papyrus. And again, this is my very, very heavily headcanon Kara. So deal with it if you don't like it. But I'm proud of these, and I really have fun writing her. I don't know how she smiles. I don't know how she presses on. We had the same dream, but I've lost all faith in our ability to carry it out. When darkness surrounds every time, how do you hold your smile bright? When we keep falling in endless night, how can you just not fight? When everything falls apart, how can you still hey, it's just another start. It crumbles and falls and shatters around. How can you mend what's stuck underground? Oh gosh. I'm like, this is a thread, but like, yeah. Prophecy. Alright. Let's see. Some of these poems were literally, again, like I said, it's not Doki Doki influence for why Kara is a poet. Some of them, she literally, like, didn't let me do anything else, so I wrote it down. This one's not one of those. I don't think. I don't really remember this one hardly at all. Prophecy. Promises made, promises kept, promises with an unknown end. Excuse me. Being part of a prophecy is everyone's fantasy, coming and going to make the world empty. Freedom is calling, or is it death? Hope, optimism depends on how you read it. The prophecy is true. It's already happened. Once, twice, thrice, it's come true. They're finally free. I have a prophecy of my own. Time will stop and time will stall until once again we're forced to fall. Yeah, no, this is another one Kara forced me to write the tag. Like, was about to head to bed, and like, Kara is just, no, I need to vent. This is the only full poem, not a diary entry, for the meme that I wrote, that was completely just, I went out of my way to write this poem from Kara's perspective. Kinashia Kubiko, which are two words that together basically means exhaustion from senseless violence and the somber feeling you get from a place that's normally bustling and busy being completely empty and abandoned. A space that was brimming, home busting at the seams. Now the breeze is winning, dust falling with the leaves. It feels as if someone's watching, but I know the dead. Well, I won't start line, for they may be watching me. This one right here. She forced me to write in the middle of a biology lecture. I was like, alright, time to take some notes on this lecture and whatnot while I doodle at the same time. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna write a full freaking poem because Kara wants me to. I hope. I hope for peace, I hope for sleep, I hope for smiles, I hope for freedom. I hate hope. Hope clings to every rare light, every whisper of agreement. It's determined. It clings to the soul, whispering sweet lies. Things may change, maybe this time. There's no chance if you don't try. That's hope. I have hope. And yet, I'm still breathing. Okay. This one was right before I had to go to school. Like, literally, I was putting on my shoes to walk out the door. And I wrote this. I wasn't late, because I always leave but early. But just like, child, please. Could you pick timing where I'm not about to do something, or, well, you know. Circle. Again and again, rolling, turning, switching. You, me, you, me, you. Again. Fuck the circle we live in. Cut the cycle at its stem. I once searched and found an end. I thought I'd just begun. There's no end. The circle rolls again. Remember, these are ventings. This was the first one I wrote. I had a phrase, like I was heading to bed, and I had a phrase in my head. I was just like, alright. So, oh, that's a cool phrase of essentially looking for a story's end but only finding its beginning. So it's like, alright, I'm gonna write down this like 2-line phrase and then head to bed. And now it's midnight and I write this. Plot hole. I took a hike to find the story's end. Up and up a climb, yet to find a decline. There it is, I had thought. I found the story's end. But as the cliff hung, there had been no end. My story had just begun. And essentially this is before the game, when Kara's first talked about dreamers. So, with that said, I guess that's Doki Doki Literature Club, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this very unorthodox and first Let's Play that is absolutely not organized at all. And, well, hopefully my next one will be fun. So, see you next time.